Hello viewers and welcome to Lucky Cat Tarot. This is Kat and we're here today to do a pick a card reading on which area in your life are you needing to reignite passion for. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody, but I'm hoping that it resonates with some of you. And before I get started, I just want to say a massive thank you once again for the beautiful souls out there that has subscribed since my last postings. Thank you so very, very much. It means a lot to me. And a super big thank you, hugs and kisses for all of you who've subscribed from since I started. Thank you so very, very much. You're really helping me to come up with new ideas. Spirit sending me through lots of new ideas for readings, pick a cards, and also for the cusp signs. And the details around my Instagram account also, it's under in the comments. If you're welcome to follow me there. I do daily postings that you might also find entertaining and fun. But let's get started for today's reading. We have 4 piles to pick from. Now, under each of these cards is an ace. So all of these is one of the aces out of the tarot. And that's just to show us which particular area you need to reignite your passion, and you need a fresh start in to get that sort of energy back in that particular area of your life. So pile 1, we have this beautiful zebra stone. Absolutely love this stone. It's got beautiful red dot on it. It reminds me of Jupiter because of that. And then on our second pile, we have this gorgeous golden tiger eye. Absolutely love tiger eye energies. Pile 3, we have this stunning selenite crystal. Absolutely gorgeous. Reminds me of the moon. And on our last pile, pile 4, we have this beautiful Labradorite stone, and I don't know if we'll be able to pick it up in this light, but it's got beautiful greens and blues and greys. So if you'd like to pause the video and take your time thinking which pile you would like to pick, please do so. Get yourself a cup of tea, settle in, and the timestamps will be below. So welcome back, pile 1. Let's see which area in your life Spirit is wanting you to reignite your passion for. Ooh, we have the Ace of Bones, which is the Ace of Wands. So it's your sacral chakra and your creativity and all things to do with your inner enthusiasm, imagination, your magic within what you can create in the world. And that is where Spirit's wanting you to ignite your passions for, pile 1. So I get the sense that you're going through a bit of a dry spell where you might be feeling like life's not much fun. You've been working really hard, sort of doing your job. It may be that you've been busy with family obligations and just, well, let's face it, the last 2 years have been kind of tough for everybody. So it's not a surprise that you may be lacking in creativity at the moment, because a lot of us have been locked down for like the last 2 years in one way or another, and the things that used to bring us so much joy, we just were no longer allowed to have access to. So now that the world's sort of opening up again in some ways, pile 1, Spirit's nudging you to say now's the time to reignite those creative passions for yourself. So let's get a bit more information, pile 1, on what's been going on with your life to date. What's been going on with pile 1's life to date, Spirit? being called to reignite their passions. We have the Sun. And a couple more, please, Spirit. We have the Chariot. And we have the World. Wow. Pile 1. This is very cool. Wow, pile 1. It feels like not so much that you've been missing out on creativity. It looks like you've just done a really good job of finishing a massive project, or you've just thrown all of your energy in the last couple of years into an endeavor that just kept you going, gave you great purpose, and you handled every single obstacle really, really well. And you're now in a place where the sun is shining down, you're feeling good, but you've also got that sense that you're at the end of it now and you don't quite know what's next. So, like, especially I love this World card. It's like they're driving and the road ahead's clear, but you don't have any idea where that destination is. And red is the color of passion, and that's what's in their rearview mirror. So it's almost like pile 1 that you're a little bit nervous that now that you've completed this beautiful goal that you set yourself for and that you really drove hard at and overcame every single sort of hurdle there was to make it happen, is now that you're a little bit nervous that maybe you've lost your spark. You're feeling that what if I don't have another great idea? Like, say it's because you've been writing a book. It might be, what if I don't have another idea for a new book? What if I can't do the sequel? What if there's not meant to be a sequel? What if or if you've created a movie or made, maybe you're a sculptor or something like that, and it's like, well, okay, I've done that series of things, but now what? So you're sort of, that's where you're at this point in time. Let's get a sense of what your current status is. So that's kind of what brought us to this point. What's your current status in near future for pile 1? Reigniting their passion and their creativity, please, Spirit. Current situation. Oops, sorry. I've got the deck upside down. I don't actually read reversals, viewers. So I'm sorry if you like people who do, but I do not. So currently you've got 10 of crystals, which is 10 of pentacles. Currently and where they're heading, please, Spirit. Pile 1. We've got King of Swords, which is the massacre of daggers. Where are they going? Where's this heading, please, Spirit? And we have the Page of Wands. Wow. I'll just give us a bit more room over here. Okay, so currently, pile 1 and in your near future, you're still in a really, really good position. And what Spirit's telling you is not only have you set yourself up for prosperity and stability with this beautiful 10 of crystals card here, whatever it is that you're working on is definitely going to bring you big rewards, absolutely big rewards. And you've been through so much with this Chariot card, and you've learnt so many lessons by completing this particular project, cycle, phase of life that you've just set yourself up beautifully for. With this massacre of daggers here, it's like you've come to that wonderful place where even though you're nervous about what the next thing is, you're not emotionally attached to the outcome. And that's setting you up for brilliant success, pile one. That's going to keep you in the sunshine for a long time if you can detach your emotions from the outcome. Whereas it doesn't matter how it's received out there, as long as you know you're doing your best work, then you will always be okay. And then the other beautiful card we've got for your current and what's in your near future is the Terror of Bones, which is the Page of Wands. And that's a beautiful card for a new beginning. Page of Wands is all about getting that sniff of something new and having the gumption and the wherewithal to go, hey, I can take off down the road after that because I have everything I need already in my tool bag, like everything I need to do at this point in time. I already know how to face up to all the different tasks and things I have to do to reach my goal. I know how to stay the distance. I know how to build on my successes. I know how to review during the process and take out what no longer works and build on the things that do. So this Terror of Bones, it really is, it's like that first rose of inspiration just blooming within you. Wow. Okay, so pile one, this is pretty clear cut. You guys are on fire. You won't have to worry much about tapping into your passion at all. Let's see. Here's a Moonology card for some guidance for the beautiful viewers who chose pile one. Reigniting their passion and their creativity, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? A new romantic cycle is going to begin. New moon in Libra, pile one. So maybe that's what you're missing. Maybe it's not your creative juices at all. Maybe you need a muse. I think that's what you're looking for, pile one. Because I was going to say the rest of your reading just looks like you're on track. It doesn't look like you'll be waiting long at all for the next inspiration. But maybe that's it. Maybe you need a muse. Let's get a Goddess Isis card. How's Spirit and Goddess Isis helping you with this reignition of passion? Look at that beautiful artwork. It says divine destiny. The divine warrior within is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. Wow, that's really beautiful, pile one. That's definitely saying that Spirit and Goddess Isis is saying, keep going. You've got exactly what it takes. You have everything you need, and you are strong enough and resourceful enough to be very, very successful in this endeavor. And they're bringing in a muse for you. So, let's see if they'll give me more information on the new romantic cycle. Spirit, can I have some more information on the new romantic cycle for pile one, please? Queen of Blades, Queen of Swords. What else? New romantic cycle. What else? What else? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about your work and your drive. And we also have the Eight of Cups, which means you already know what doesn't work for you. And this new romantic cycle that's coming in, this Queen of Swords, is the perfect counterpart for the King of Swords over here. So not being gender specific, this is just a really great match. So you're bringing in a very like-minded soulmate into this situation that's going to be your muse. They're going to be someone that you can shoot your ideas at. They too are the sort of person that if something is not working, they'll walk away. And they're also a very hard worker. So I think you two will have not only a great time together, but I'm getting the real sense that this is someone that you'll be able to work creatively with. This is someone that will bring that new life, that new creative edge to your projects, to your goals, just with their particular different viewpoint that complements your own. So that's pretty exciting, pile one. Now, just for a little bit of fun, I'm going to pull one of these little notes to see what little fun thing can you do to kickstart igniting your passion again. Just one. Write a beginner blog. What I learnt at blah, blah, blah. There you go. Share your knowledge. Put something out there about these amazing things you've been doing. And see if that sparks some interest. Hey, that might even be that blog that this person reads that attracts them to you. You never know. And that's all I have for you today, pile one. Thanks for dropping in. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It does help me to pick up on your energies. And yeah, I hope you found that fun. I'll see you for the next one. Hello, pile two viewers, and let's get into your reading. What area is it that Spirit wants you to reignite passion in at the moment? Oops, can't pick it up. Wow, okay, so this is the Ace of Pentacles, and Spirit saying that what you need is some new inspiration, a fresh start, a new opportunity in the material world, making things manifest out here in 3D reality. So I get the sense from yourselves that what you've been doing in the past is I'm not getting the sense that it's not working for you anymore. What I'm getting the sense for is you might have hit a benchmark, like you might have hit sort of like a glass ceiling, where you sort of feel like you've gone as far as you can go with something, and you're now on the lookout for that new opportunity. Or even if you're not aware of that yet, Spirit's saying that this is something that you are going to be doing very shortly. Because if we don't start pushing beyond those benchmarks and those ceilings that we put on ourselves, then we stagnate and our energy gets depleted and we're no longer vibing in a high place. We tend to get rather despondent, and that can then kick off and affect other areas of our life as well. So let us see what Spirit can tell us about what's led you to this place so far. Spirit, for our pile two viewers, what's led them to this place of needing to reignite their passion for the material world? What's led them to this? Okay. Have the Two of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands, What's led them to this place, needing to reignite their passion in the material world, please, Spirit. Pile 2. We have the 8 of Swords. What else, Spirit? And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. What I'm seeing here, viewers, is a business partnership or a love relationship, could even be a friend relationship. Kicked off, felt like the real thing, felt really good, felt like you were on the same playing field. But the impression I'm getting is that this person was really quite rash, quite in a hurry, not particularly caring about what you wanted or where you thought things going, but just very much caught up in their own energy, their own agenda, where they wanted to go. And they're quite a fast living individual. And I see that that's left you a bit torn about feeling that you can't quite keep up with them, that you don't have the resources to keep up with that lifestyle. And that's left you feeling maybe a little unworthy, like maybe you feel like maybe this person's, I don't want to say out of your league because that doesn't feel right, but it's like you feel like you're not earning enough to keep up with this person and their wants and desires, and it's making you quite sort of nervous and stuck in your energy because you like them and you love them and you want to hang around. But at the same time, you know that if you keep this up, it's going to really damage your finances. Wow. So I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing. Spirit, it's just saying to me they should know there's always enough. Yes, they need to know that there is always enough. So that's direct from Spirit. Viewers, for pile 2, Spirit is letting you know there is always enough. You don't need to worry about it. But let's see if we can get some information. What's your current energy and what are we looking for in the near future? What's current energy for pile 2? And what's their near future looking like? We have the Sun. What else for pile 2, please? Strength. 4 of Daggers. What else, Spirit? And the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful pile 2. So there's Spirit validating that there is always going to be enough and you have nothing to worry about. You're currently in a really good position. The sun shining, the Sun card is all about our self-worth and being in the moment, be fully in our authentic self and knowing that we are as bright as the sun. We don't need anything more than who we are. So you're in that really good place. And then that's backed up with the Strength card. So Strength and Sun together, they're amazing cards together. And if we've got a few Leos watching this particular pile, that wouldn't surprise me. So welcome Leo viewers or Leo cusp viewers, welcome. Or anyone who's got placement in Leo. And even if you don't, welcome. That's a really good combination there, just saying that you have, and this is why this person likes you so much, because you're just totally at home in yourself and you are confident and you've got this party vibe about you, but it's a stable party vibe. It's like you know you can party with the best of them, but you also know that you never take it to a point where you're wasting resources, be that your own energy, being that your money, time. You're always very sensible about what you're willing to give to a situation, even though you're willing to have fun. And so, what Spirit's trying to say here is what you need here, this nervousness, this stuckness, and this lack of resources is it's not the big deal that it's coming across as. It's just you need a timeout. It's you've been burning the candle at both ends for a bit too long, and you need some rest, and you need to regroup because you've actually got some really beautiful manifestation energy within you, pile 2, because you're always in this high vibe, stable state. It's easy for you to manifest what you want. So this 5 of Pentacles, this scarcity mentality, this is only coming on because you're tired. And I mean, I know it's like that for me, and I'm sure it's like that for many other people. It's when I'm tired and run down, everything feels like a mountain. It's just everything just seems so much harder than it needs to be. And you start to feel a little bit fragile, and you start thinking that there's like less of what there is because it feels harder for you to get it. And that's just because you're tired. It's like you need rest. Your body needs to recoup. It needs water. It needs nourishing foods. It needs gentle exercise. It needs lots of sleep. So I think pile 2 for you to reignite your passion around the material world, it's just you just need some rest, baby. You just need to take some time out because this, you don't have to give up this relationship. Gosh, no. You just need to explain to this person that, hey, maybe we could just hide out in bed for the weekend. That's if it's your lover, of course. Don't say that to your business partner. But yeah, maybe you just need to let this person know that I need a timeout. I need a timeout. And then you'll come back to your beautiful, magnificent self, and you'll come up with all these creative ideas of things you can do together that's not depleting of both of you. So let's get you a moon card. What else can we tell pile 2 about this needing to reignite their passion for the material world, please, Spirit? Whoops, cards flying everywhere. Pile 2, what else do they need to know? What do you need to release, waning moon? And that'll be that 5 of Pentacles energy. What is it that keeps you from feeling that you can truly immerse yourself into this experience and enjoy it, pile 2? Maybe that's conditional thinking from childhood experiences around money and lack. It might be a past experience where you've sort of been involved with someone who might have taken advantage of your generosity, and you're just nervous now that that might be happening again. And so Spirit's advice is whatever's in the past belongs in the past. You've learnt your lessons now. You're in really good energy. So you don't need to keep going back to those past patterns and saying, oh, but what if, and this feels like that, because it's, don't bring that energy into this new situation because you're just bringing baggage that doesn't need to be there, and it's just going to weigh you down and get you stuck in your head. How is Goddess Isis and Spirit helping pile 2 with this, please? Beautiful artwork on these. Initiation. You are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love, and power. There are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth, that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. Wow. So pile 2, this is sort of, this feels like it's trickier than it needs to be just because there's growth to be had in this situation. And this is leveling you up. I know at the start of this reading I said I got the sense, I just felt like someone felt like they were hitting a ceiling, like a benchmark, and that's what it feels like. Spirit's trying to bump you through at the moment. It's like that's why you're stuck in your head, because your previous experiences haven't been able to get past this lack energy, and now you're much better resourced up now. You're working much more higher vibe. You understand how manifestation works and how things come easily to you when you allow life to flow. So just get the rest that you need. If you start to feel overwhelmed and it's all too hard, then get some rest. Regroup, rethink it. You know you've got all the tools you need to move forward, because this is going to be a beautiful initiation for you. So just keep going, pile 2. Get some rest and keep going. Now I've just got a little fun thing here. Let's just see if Spirit's got any ideas for you to kickstart this reignition of your passion for the material. Okay, what have we got? Post someone a message from Spirit. That might be a message you send to yourself, or it might be to your partner over here, your lover or business partner or whoever it is. And when it says post a message from Spirit, it's all about look at yourself and others through the eyes of Spirit, and just send them a message that, like, if Spirit was going to send someone a message, it would be full of love and reverence and respect and care and compassion. So come from that place and write yourself that letter first, but then maybe think of writing that letter to just tell this other person in your life who's so significant at the moment just what they mean to you, and come from it with eyes of the divine. So, and it'll help you to really reset that mentality around what that relationship means to you, what this person means to you. And it'll start you to move you out of that need to compete financially, or just come at it from an angle of a price tag. It'll be like, unconditional love is priceless, right? You shouldn't feel like you're currently constantly struggling to keep up or struggling to foot the bill. It's like it shouldn't be about that. So spend some time just writing that letter to really help you find that balance again of what am I in this for? And that should really help to calm some of these thoughts down as well. So pile 2, that's all I have for you today. I think you're in a really good place. I just think you do need to get your rest, and you need to give this relationship a chance and let go of anything that no longer serves you, because you've got some amazing cards here. Really amazing cards. You're in a really, really good place. So get out of your head and get some sleep, pile 2. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I hope you found it fun. I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Hello viewers who picked pile 3, and let's see what it is Spirit's wanting you to reignite your passion for. Oh, we have the Ace of Goblets. So Beautiful Pile 3 viewers, you are being called to reignite your passion for love and all things deeply emotional. Now, for some of you, this might be self-love. For some of you, I'm getting the sense this might be those of you who've kind of given up on looking for love. And I know that's quite a lot of people these days. It's quite challenging, I think, for people to find someone they connect with these days. It feels like it's a very throwaway culture we're living through at the moment, where people come together far too quickly and then are quite happy to flick each other just as fast. So I think justifiably some of you have just gone, oh, stuff this. I don't want a bar of it. So it may be that Spirit's now saying no. No, we need to change that thinking. It may be for some of you that you're already in a relationship, but it just feels like the passion's died. It's become a bit ho-hum. You're second guessing whether you want to be in it or not. Or maybe you're not second guessing at all, but you just want some more. You want it to feel more loving than it currently does. And then there's those of you out there who are just lonely. And that's, that's okay. We all get lonely. So Spirit is trying to inject a big passion load of love back into your life. And it's not surprising. I feel quite a few people will end up picking Pile 3 because we're actually in the year of the Lovers. 2022 adds up to the 6th, which is the Lovers. And this whole year is about deep diving into what we're truly passionate about within our hearts and being brave enough to go after that. So with that being said, Pile 3 viewers, let's get some information from Spirit about what it is that brought you to this place where you need to reignite more passion for love and emotions. Spirit, please give us more information for Pile 3. How did they get to this place of needing to reignite passion in their love and emotional life? We have the 8 of Swords. What else, please, Spirit? We have the 2 of Pentacles. What else, please, Spirit? Oops. We have the 8 of Cups, and this one as well wanted to come out. And we have the 4 of Cups. So, Pile 3 viewers. Yeah. You're not allowing yourself to make a decision by keeping very busy with this 2 of Pentacles here. You've sort of had disappointment in the past that you've had to walk away from it. And now you're sort of all up in your head and you're not looking outside of yourself. You've got your creature comforts. You're quite happy just to stay there. You're not loving life, but you're not hating it. You're just kind of maintaining the status quo. And part of that status quo is just keeping really busy. You are admirably blocking any need for relationship or closeness with other people by having a very busy working life. You may be involved in lots of sporting activities. You may have plenty of hobbies outside of your job. You're just busy. And the reason you're doing this is because anytime you try to think about what it is that you want, you just kind of get stuck. You're just like, well, every time I've tried something, it hasn't worked. Hence the 8 of Cups. You're sick of having to walk away from situations that disappoint you. And so you're just going to stay in your space, just lament what's happened in the past, not bother trying again. You're fine. You'll just keep doing what you're doing and occupy your time elsewhere. But Spirit wants you to know that by doing that, you are just missing out on something really, really beautiful. And that's why they're trying to reignite your passion for love and all things emotional. So let's get some information of where you are currently and what's in your near future. Pile 3, please, Spirit. Where are they currently and what's in their near future, please? All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Hermit. Oh, pile 3. What are you guys doing? So, 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Not surprised to see them here. In doing all of your busy work, you've set yourself up really well for the future. You're very stable. You're in your independent bachelorette phase of life. You've got everything you need to sustain a happy solo existence. You're quite content. Everything seems to be going really well for you. But yeah, no relationship. And then, or if you are in a relationship, it's just, you don't need it to sustain you, and therefore your person may be feeling like they're drifting from you because you're so independent within that relationship, almost too independent in that relationship. And that's because you're protecting yourself from past hurts. You're still protecting yourself from past hurts, and you can't find the joy in a new situation, which is this 10 of Wands here. You're burdened, not because you're so busy and juggling so much. It gets to the point where you're overburdened by it and something's got to give. You can't keep doing that. And it's, your energy comes off as Hermit energy. Pile 3. It's you're so wise, you're so calm, you're so ready to face any challenge, and people really admire and respect that about you. And a lot of people are really amazed that you can sit in this single energy or super independent energy and be content, because for you truly don't actually need anybody else to fill a void. You've already managed to fill that yourself. Wow. So, Spirit, can I get more information on the Hermit, please, for pile 3? More information on the Hermit, please, for pile 3. How are we reigniting their passion for love and emotions? Page of Swords. All right, so you've got your eye on somebody, pile 3, but you're just not really ready to, well, because you've spent so much time on your own, pile 3. You're a little reluctant to approach this person because you're not sure you know how to talk to them. What else can you tell me about the Hermit and the Page of Blades? Please, Spirit. Lovers. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so again, Spirit saying now you're in that hermit energy and you've gone deep. What is it you truly, truly want? And it seems at the depth of your soul, you actually want that lover in your life, but Page of Blades, you haven't quite moved forward yet. What else can you tell me about the Lover's card, please, Spirit, for pile 3? What else can you tell me for pile 3, please? King of Bones. Yeah, and under the deck we've got 10 of Cups, which is what you couldn't see. You don't see that coming. I get this sense that pile 3 viewers, the reason you're reluctant to step forward is while you're still in this really beautiful, independent, prosperous energy over here, what you're wanting to achieve is so close. And this is all this work you're doing over here. You are looking to set yourself up for the future well and truly, where you can support yourself fully and those that you care about and this person that you're interested in and looking at is someone you really want to impress and that you want to be stable and well set up before you approach them. So that's kind of where your energy is at the moment. Whew. All right, so your passion is ignited for love in the near future, but you still feel there's work you have to do before you can approach them. What more can we give pile 3 for their reigniting their passion in love and all things emotional, please, Spirit? What else for pile 3? Oh, wow. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, Moon. What else can you give me, Spirit? What else? What else? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So pile 3 viewers, it's, you don't, okay, I'm getting the message that you don't want it bad enough. You like the idea of having someone, and there maybe even be someone you've got your eye on, but your focus is your pentacles. It's, sorry, that's the King of Wands, isn't it? My bad. But your focus is about being more dynamic and well set up than what you currently are. And you also feel you have a great deal to offer. So part of you, back to this 4 of Cups, isn't necessarily ready to settle. And even if this is your absolute desire, there's a strong part of you that's like, I don't want to settle. So that's where Spirit's saying that nothing's going to come of this situation that this person you're looking at, nothing's going to come of it because you're not actually going to put any steps into an action plan to go towards them. So as long as you're not 100% committed, then this isn't going to happen for you. And it looks like that probably isn't going to bother you all that much. Like, you might think it bothers you, but what we're seeing here in the cards on a soul level, on a personality level, everything about this reading is pointing to you pretty much being done with love, focusing on career, focusing on business, focusing on being your independent self, like just going out and doing what you want when you want and living your life to the fullest that you can on your own. And I think that this is a really strong reading that maybe if you do want to bring someone into your life, then you're going to have to plan to make that happen, and you're going to have to make time in your life to allow them into it. Dear Goddess Isis in Spirit, how are we helping pile 3 reignite their passion for love and all things emotional? How are we helping pile 3? The artwork. Mother of life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, open your arms and receive. Wow. So pile 3 viewers, if you have been asking for love, if you fantasize about romantic dinners, dreamy road trips, somebody to curl up with in front of the fire, then Spirit is opening a door for you, but you've got to step through it. And this card talking about life being stagnant and feeling stifled, that's exactly what this 4 of Cups energy is. It's that, and this 8 of Swords, it's this stuck energy where don't know how to move forward, don't know how to move back. Life just feels kind of blah. So this situation that you're wanting is good, but you've got to be open to it. You've got to be open to it, pile 3. And that's a choice that you have to make. And at the moment, the cards are saying that you certainly don't look like you're going to make that choice. It looks like you're going to just keep working on manifesting your future, your financial future, your prosperity, your stability, just the things that you like doing, that you've become accustomed to like doing on your own in your single life. So that's all I have for you today, pile 3. Yeah, if you want love, you've got to open yourself up to it and go for it. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And, whoa, I'm cutting you off too early. Sorry, pile 3. I'm meant to be doing some fun little thing where I pull out a little note of what Spirit wants you to do to help you. There's a small step to reignite your passion in emotions and love. Let's see what we've got. Play with clay. Get your hands into some clay, pile 3. And if you ever saw that old classic movie Ghost, get around a clay spinning wheel, get your hands dirty, get back into feeling sensual and tactile and reignite the juices. Now that is all I have for you, pile 3. Hope you thought that was fun. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you for the next one. Hello, pile 4 viewers, and welcome to your reading. Let's see what area of life Spirit wants you to reignite your passion in today. We have the Ace of Blades, which is the Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is you are requiring more mental stimulation, pile 4. Things become rather bleak or bland, and you're not getting the stimulation you need to create new ideas and new solutions. And you might be feeling, I'm hearing a lot of anxiety, depression maybe. Your thoughts aren't necessarily taking you into a good place. I'm hearing you're having nightmares a lot. Your dreams aren't being nice to you. What else? Just like a lack of being able to move forward, and just having your thoughts really sort of working against you at the moment, pile 4. So Spirit wants you to reignite passion for creative thinking and mental stimulation, learning and educating and exploring, challenging yourself mentally, I'm hearing. So, Spirit, can you please give me more information? What has happened before now to get us to this place where pile 4 are being asked to reignite their passion for mental stimulation, please? What has happened to lead up to this, please? We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Star. What else? And we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. So pile 4, it I get the impression you've been quite content doing things on your own. You're a bit of a loner. You're okay with that. You're quite comfortable with that. You're often quite enjoy your company on your own, rather than being in groups or doing light-hearted chit-chat. The polite conversations leave you kind of bored. And you've sort of been snapped out of that hermitdom by reconnecting with a person from your past, and that reconnection just it reignited your faith really in relationships and love, and you're now in this beautiful dreamy spot of the 10 of Cups. But the impression I'm getting here is that since this love match has gone so well, you're not necessarily getting the time you need on your own to stimulate the mental juices that allow you to create in the way that you do, because I'm hearing that what you're putting out into the world needs at the moment, and you've kind of let it go because you're in the love bubble. Now, nothing wrong with being in a love bubble, don't get me wrong. We would all love to be there, but there's a lot of people who look to you for guidance, for the truth, for solutions. You're very influential. I'm not sure if you realize how influential you are, but you're very influential. And there's a lot of people out there who really lean towards you for that light. I'm hearing that some of you are very strong light workers, which is really calling through that star card. So, and this situation you're in, it's beautiful for you. It's emotionally fulfilling. You feel content. You feel safe. You feel love, basically. You're in love and you feel love, and it feels great. And at the moment, you don't feel like you need anything else. But and Spirit's not trying to take that away from you at all. Don't get that impression. But what Spirit's wanting you to do is bring some of that mental stimulation back into your relationship and into your life, because people, as I said, they need it. They rely on you. Spirit, what can you tell me about Pile 4's current situation and their near future, please? Reigniting their passion for mental stimulation, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune. What else? Current and near future for Pile 4, please, Spirit. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Chariot. And we have Temperance. Wow, so a life event is coming that's going to switch things up a bit, Pile 4, but it's going to be a reason to celebrate. So don't worry about it. It's a good change that's coming. It may be that you get recognized for the work that you've been doing in the past, and you're able to just really celebrate a job well done. You're surrounded by the people that love you, and you've got a good foundation behind you. You've also got the beautiful Chariot energy, which is you can overcome any obstacle. And through doing all that hermit work you've done in the past, Pile 4, and being the strong light worker that you are, you've learnt your life lessons and you've gone through the tough times, and you've done that really soul deep clean out and shadow work that allows you to now stand in your authentic truth and your power and have the honest relationships that you do. So you're also in your near future, you're going to be employing more patience in your day-to-day, and you're going to be bringing more balance and moderation. And that's part of reigniting this mental stimulation for you, is bringing that balance back into life, because the love bubble, great as it is, we all know it never lasts forever. So when the love bubble starts to open back up to reality a little bit, this beautiful change is coming through for you. That's going to allow you to bring more of this mental stimulation and your good work of getting your messages out there for others will be able to come back into force for you. Can I get a clarifier for the Four of Bones, please, Spirit? Clarifier for the Four of Bones, please, Spirit. Page of Pentagrams. Yeah, you're getting a message is coming in about your work. You've done really, really good work. What's a clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. This is just the kick you need to get started, Pile 4. So as the relationship settles and stabilizes, the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you a chance to collaborate with somebody or somebodies on the work you've been doing previously. This is going to be cause for celebration, and it's a message to do with your work and an invitation to collaborate. And Spirit's saying don't doubt it for a second, because you've got everything it needs. You've got the Chariot card here. You'll be able to move forward and clear the obstacles fairly easily because of all the work you've done in the past. And it's just going to bring your life into this beautiful harmony where all things blend, and it makes your message that much stronger again, which is really beautiful, Pile 4. What else can we tell Pile 4 about reigniting their passion for mental stimulation, please? What else can we tell Pile 4 about reigniting their passion for mental stimulation, please? Take time to breathe out and communication is key. So pile 4, it's yeah, don't be in a hurry to get your message out when you do this collaboration piece. Take time, be patient with it. It'll be good, but it's like, get the sense that when this happens, when this invitation comes, things are going to be moving very quickly, and your time is going to be sort of pulled away from the love bubble a little bit. So communication is key. You've got to let your partner know what's going on, and you've got to let your new collaborative partners know that, yeah, hey, I'm in a stable relationship that's very important to me. I value it. So as long as you let people know what you value and put strong boundaries in place, then they'll respect them and they'll work around them, and you'll find this beautiful harmony over here. Dear Goddess, Isis and Spirit, how are we helping pile 4 viewers reignite their passion with mental stimulation, please? How are we helping pile 4, please? The artwork. Wings of Isis, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So there you go, pile 4. You are definitely light workers and you are needed, and a beautiful opportunity is coming in for you to help you expand on what you already do. And it's not going to come at the cost to your really beautiful relationship that you've got. You'll be able to continue with that, and as you grow, so will the relationship. All right. Whoops. Let's just get one little message for how you might be able to kickstart this passion for mental stimulation. Just a little fun message. What do we got for pile 4? Write a beginner yoga blog. What I learnt at yoga. All right, so therefore the viewers who do yoga, those who do not do yoga, you could write a beginner blog on some other part of your light work teachings to share with the beautiful collective, and they'll really benefit from it, and that'll help kickstart that energy back into mental stimulation. And it may also be the blog that you put out there that these collaborative people catch wind of and go, hey, we'd like to do some more work with you around. So just keep that in mind, pile 4. Thank you for dropping in. That's all I have for you today. I hope you liked that reading. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. It helps me to read your energies, but only if you want to. Hope you had fun, and I look forward to seeing you here next time.